Hello everyone and welcome back to another NASCAR Heat 3 live stream. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're having a good afternoon so far. As you can tell by the title of today's video, it has all come down to this. One race will decide the champion for this year's NASCAR Cup Series season. As you may know, the final four is Joey Logano, Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, and Kevin Harvick. The highest placing one of those drivers will win the championship, so we are going to be running a 100% length race as a sort of prediction, or as a prediction of sorts. Jeez, I can't talk today. And we will see after this race who finishes the highest out of those four drivers, and that'll be our unofficial NASCAR Heat 3 prediction for the championship. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are having a good day so far. If you haven't yet already, I'd really appreciate you hitting the like button and subscribing. And while you are doing that, for those of you interested, I am currently streaming over on Twitch in addition to YouTube. If you're interested in following me on there, I am also on Facebook and Twitter. If you are interested in Cody H Gaming social media, and lastly but not leastly, if you would like to be kind enough as to help support this channel while getting some cool little rewards in return, please feel free to go check out my Patreon page down in the description below to find out how. Thank you so much to Adria Fitzy, Jay Barker, and Drive-Thru for your support on there. Truly appreciate it, you guys. And without further ado, let's get started with the Ford EcoBoost 400. You can see my custom paint scheme I got there. No face cam today because I do not have it set up right now. I have my camera stuff torn apart at the moment.
Clear the pit.
Not literally, but you know what I mean. At our paint scheme. Woo! Holy crap, epilepsy. I have a good feeling about this race. I've been doing decent at homestead and practices I've been doing, but yeah, I decided to be my own paint scheme and not one of the final four drivers because I didn't want any fans of one of the final four drivers to be super disappointed if, due to my own lack of driving ability, if I crash them out and ruin their chances in this prediction. So I'm being a complete unbiased driver, as unbiased as it can be. I'm a fictional driver. Whoa. Whoa. That was close. Alright. Note to self, do not touch the apron. Should have been a given, but don't touch the apron. Shoot. Just trying to get that Kyle Larson high line going, but that's one of the risks you run if you try to do that. Record lap time is 3.31.295. It's probably in a race where I was getting drafting help. It's going to be a decent lap.
Keep hitting your marker, man. You can get better.
The best one of this session. Shoot. Yeah, don't do that either. He's tucking behind Green Eggs and Hamlin and get his draft. Let's do a few more practice laps before we get into qualifying. I'm not too concerned with practice. I just want to see how fast the laps I can be running. Drafting definitely helps, because even after getting out of shape in that last lap, I was
Car ahead of you is pitting.
almost as fast as the one before him. Shoot, that slowed me down a little bit. So did that. So did that. Oh, darn it. Alright, I think I'm ready to qualify. Although I'm going to do just one over and towards the balanced side. Alright, time to start getting some shout-outs in. Colton Larson, 4224, Skullman 2012, Rips Motorsports, Toaster Gaming, Diet Dew Hunter 9, Dynaco's All Mine Fan, Wesley Fuller, Lil Trey 13, Monster Toe, Ruben Smart, Mike Dude, CB 609829, NDJR Racing, Father Heat, Arnaldo Amarilla, Kai Taylor. How is everyone doing? Back here. Alright, time to qualify.
Hammer time, let's go.
Stop. Hammer time. Do 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 do. Alright, sorry. My least favorite onboard of any game I've ever played. It just feels so unnatural. Good run.
Make the qualifying lap count, please.
Time to focus.
All right, that's it.
20th. Right in the middle. Smack dab in the middle of the pack. Starting on the outside too, darn it. Alright, let's get into this race. 3 stages, 267 laps total, 400 miles, 1 champion. Let's get into this. I got the difficulty set to 101. 3 stages. We did the quick qualify, obviously. The yellows are set to strict, full damage. And I believe that's all the settings. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into it. Alex Dietz, Howard O'Hara, how are you doing? Just about ready to get going green. And once we do, I won't be able to look at the chat too much, so I apologize in advance.
Green. Car high, careful now.
And here we go. It's going to be a long 267 laps.
Clear all around.
First 2 stages are 80 laps apiece. The last one's going to be like around 90 or so.
Stay low. Still there. Got a car up top. Got a car high now.
Oh. Keep it off the chase.
Tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Got a car up top. Got a car high now.
Gained 7 spots on the first lap. Back it down, back it down. Oh! Ooh, 4 wide.
Careful, still there.
4 wide on the bottom.
Still there.
Nice and smooth, nice and smooth.
Car on the outside
Shoot.
now, outside.
That was not nice and easy. What's that from?
All clear, awesome. Car high, careful now.
Oh, I think it's from Happy Gilmore. Alright, Happy. Nice and easy.
Car high, careful now. Easy.
That was not nice and easy. Yeah, that's right, that was Bob Barker.
Clear high, clear high. Car outside.
We got
Hold
a
your line
intense
here.
battle for third going on right now between like 6 different drivers.
Clear all around.
Meanwhile, I think Kyle Busch is out front. Yeah, it looks like Harvick's in second, Logano's in third. Where's Truex?
Clear all around.
Hell, maybe I can be the damn champion. Oh wait, no, I'm not in the final 4. Doesn't matter if I win, I'm not in the final 4. Oh, try to avoid sliding like that.
Still there. Clear high, clear high. Car there is on the outside.
Whoa, sorry, Logano.
Wow, that's fast. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Alright, run the high line. Get a good run. Yep, it's Kyle Busch in first. Joey Logano in third for the final 4. Harvick in second. Truex is in last. It's like the opposite of how my NR 2003 prediction went. Oh man, we got a good run going into one that time. I have the difficulty set to 101 for anyone wondering. Set to the custom difficulty at 101%.
That lap's the best.
All you NASCAR fans that don't like Harvick or Kyle Busch, don't get too upset yet. We are like 4 laps into a 267 lap race. Anything can happen. They could get wrecked. Whoops. Not by
Still
me.
there.
But every now and then you see the AI cars spin
All
and
the
crash.
room. You're clear.
Could be one of these guys. We're able to clear Harvick. Now we got chased down Kyle Busch. We gained a 1/10 of a second on him in that turn. By the way, I haven't asked this yet. I can pause and adjust any time. Are the audio levels alright? Can you hear a decent amount of the game, but also still hear me clearly? Look at that sunset in the rearview mirror. How gorgeous that is. We're tracking down Kyle. Tracking him down. We're only 9 laps into the first stage, and just the race in general. Got another 1/10 of a second on him in that turn. Oh, gained it back. Just a few more turns, we might be able to get into his draft. Gaining on him. Whoa. Alright, don't look at the chat right now. I don't want to mess up. keep wanting to look down at the chat, but I know once I do, the moment I do, I'm gonna fly into the wall and crash myself. Alright, where is Truex? Whoa, got a little loose coming off the turn. This is my real life prediction right here. This is what I think the running order might be. Aside from maybe Truex in third or second. Not last out of the final four, but I don't know. My heart wants Truex to win the championship, but my gut is telling me that Busch is going to get it. Once again, for anyone wondering what I have the difficulty set to, it is 101. The custom difficulty on set to 101%. Right when I thought I was catching Kyle, got that turn a little too hot. And bounced off the wall. No major damage. Nothing, we're good. Just a little love tap into the wall. And now we gotta do that all over again. I'm assuming the audio levels for both my microphone and the game are good, since I'm not seeing too many complaints that you guys can't hear me or the game. Let's see what lap in the stage we're on. We're 15 laps in to a 267 lap race, so we are still just getting started. We are not even 10% done with this race yet. We will be once we get 7/10 of the way done of the 26th or 27th lap. If that makes sense. For those math whizzes out there. Since the race is 267 laps, 10% of the race would be 26.7 laps. Whoa, we got a slow car. What the heck? Austin Dillon, what are you doing? Holy cow, what is he doing? God, I need just a soundboard of just DW quotes. No caution for that. Whatever that was with Austin Dillon. I'm assuming he got down to the pits. Alright, don't get in, drive it in too hard. Once I get close to him, I'm tempted to drive it into the corner hard to do a slide job, but then car ends up being tight and I just go up into the wall. Like here, I'm gonna go down low, but I'm not gonna go full throttle. I backed out of the gas, and once I knew I had enough grip, I got back in. I'm not gonna force anything when we're not even 20 laps in. There we go. Maybe we'll race him side by side, maybe, or no? I think he's gonna. Yep, he's gonna clear us. Gonna pull Chicagoland on him. Alright, we got about 42 laps of fuel left. 42 plus 18 means we got a 60-ish lap fuel window at this track. Oh, we might have him here.
Outside, outside.
Nope, he's gonna get a run on the outside, but whoa.
Careful, still there.
Now we can try the slide job. There we go. Executed to a T. Whoa, nope, not quite yet. I don't have him cleared. We will this time.
Clear all around.
Shoot, except we almost drove it in a little too hard. Alright, so right after the start of lap 20, we get the lead. It's one disadvantage to being out front. You don't have that car in front of you to judge if you're going into the turn too slow or too fast. Well, now we're catching some lap cars. We can get a little bit of a blockade behind me, in between me and KB going. There we go. It's one car lap down. One lapped car. Two lapped cars. Alright, that deserved that silence it just got. Besides, most of my viewers are probably too young to even get that reference. Besides, even if they did, my impression of it was so crappy, they probably wouldn't have even gotten it, even if they knew it. Holy crap. Kyle Busch is weaving his way through this lap traffic just as good as I am.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Still there. Clear all around. Still there.
Oh! Ah, darn it. Brennan gone. That was kind of my fault too, because I tried glancing away to look at the chat just for a split second while I was side by side next to a lap car, and that's what happened. Shoot, Kyle Busch passing them on the outside. Meanwhile, I'm gonna need to get a run right here and hold your line. Stupid Trevor Bayne.
Bottom lane clear. Bottom lane clear.
Ooh, that was close. Alright, just a tiny little bit of damage right there. Darn it. We'll get that repaired when we go into the pits. There we go. Got a decent run on Kyle right there.
Stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Ooh, there we go. He's getting slowed up by Daneker. Fuck yeah. Sorry for my language, children. It's just song lyrics. Watch Team America World Police, and everything will make sense to you. And thanks to Danica, fuck yeah, we were able to get the lead back because she held up Kyle Busch. Alright, no more mistakes. Golding.
Still there. Clear all around.
Shoot! 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 At least I was able to hold both of them up. Oh, darn it. Not even a lap after I said no more mistakes, I hit the wall and completely slowed myself down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just about side by side for the lead. Come on, Timmy Hill, give me your draft. And cooperate and get out of my way once I'm done with your draft.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear all around.
I had to get out of gas, and here comes Kyle.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
That was a close battle for the lead coming across the line that lap. And he pulls a slide job on me. We're going to try the crossover. Nope, we don't have enough momentum. We're going to get in his slipstream. When was the last time it was called that? If ever. At least in NASCAR. Whoa. He almost slides up into Busher, as do we.
Stay low. Still there. All right, clear outside.
It's going to be a long battle. Whoa. Once again, I just try looking at the chat just for a split second. I almost go off the track, so yes. That's why I don't look at the chat too much while I'm actually racing. I got to run that time, get the draft.
Stay low. Still there. Top lane's free. You're using it if you need it. Top lane's free. Car there is on the outside.
I think the top lane's free. Kyle Busch was up there the whole time. Stupid spotter. He's going to get me wrecked.
Stay low. Careful. Still there. Careful. Still there.
Side by side for like a lap and a half with a lead.
Careful. Still there.
No! God darn it. And we have stability help off, by the way. We do have automatic transmission on, though. So I can't say I have all the assists off if I'm still using an automatic transmission. God darn it. It's been quite a battle for the lead in these opening 35 laps between me and
Stay low. Careful.
Sir
Still there.
KB.
Clear all around. Careful. Still there. You're all clear up top.
Getting his draft, getting his draft. There we go. There's the vibration. I can feel the draft in the controller. There we go. Seems like we're faster in open track, but once we get in the lap traffic, making too many mistakes, and he's able to navigate his way better through all the lap traffic. So I think maybe around like lap 46 or 48 or so, like a half dozen laps, so past the halfway point of the stage is maybe when I'll come in for a nice slide job. One will come in for pits under green. So I want to evenly space out the tires, but as long as I'm doing decent right now and they don't feel too worn, I might as well stay out for at least like another 10 laps or so. Yeah, I think I'll come into the pits in like 10 laps or so. Sorry, Tropical, but we're lapping Jamie Mac.
Careful now, still there. You're all clear up top.
There you go, Kyle Busch got held up in by those two a little bit. Past Newman, do we have the run to get past Jones going into the turn? We appear so.
Clear all around.
Definitely getting slowed down a little bit from the tire wear. Here comes Kyle again. Yeah. We're faster on open track, so let's see if we can get a good run. Going here.
Cross flag, you're in the air, halfway this time up.
Right, there's the halfway point of stage 1. There we go. Seems like we're faster in turns 1 and 2. Meanwhile, I just checked the standings. Truex has made his way up to 4th. I don't know where Harvick went, but Harvick's not in the top 5 anymore. Bowman's draft. Bowman the showman.
Car on the outside now, outside. Clear high, bud.
Get out of here, Kyle. Yeah, it's just an epic battle for the lead between us two. No one else even close.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
There we go. Now we got a second split time on Kyle.
Your driver, hold this line here. Clear high, bud.
There we go. There's the outside line working its magic. So we're gonna pit this time.
Back it down, back it down.
Are you kidding me? And a caution comes out for that, at least. That's... and we get rear-ended. I knew I was going to make some sort of mistake. 2 cans, 4 tires, repair the damage. We're going to go to the back of the field. 19th, yep. There's one advantage to lapping all those cars. God darn it.
Almost ready. Car on the outside now, outside.
Now we got to work our way back to the front.
Careful now, still there. Car outside.
We're at least one position better right now than we started at.
Track's all yours, bud. You're clear? Awesome. All clear. You can stay on the bottom right here. Careful, still there. Car outside.
Sorry, Blaney.
Hold your line here. Hold the wheel. Outside, outside.
Shoot!
Clear all around.
Shoot!
Inside.
It's just out of control. Especially since I keep getting hit. God darn it.
Outside.
Shoot, now I'm in a mess of lapped cars.
Still there.
That was not good.
You're all clear up top. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. Awesome.
Not good at all.
Outside, outside. Top lane's free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane's free. Stay low, stay low. Hang
Poor
tight, you're
Newman,
driving.
a lap down.
All right, now you're clear.
Someone call the ambulance for him. There's a big cluster.
Outside now,
A
outside.
few cars up there. Alright, Almirola with the
Clear,
first
all
car
right.
for position.
Careful, still there. All right, now you're clear.
How many laps? Stage 1 do we have left? Like 27. Yep.
Car high, careful now. Easy. Stay low, still there.
I feel like an idiot spinning on the pit road like
You're all
that.
clear up top.
Well, at least that grouped the field back together, made it more exciting for the viewers.
Car high, careful now. Easy. Top lane's free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane's free. Car on the outside now, outside. Still there.
There we go. Trying to get past Suarez. 11th. We're going to have a run. Going into 1.
Still there. Clear high. Clear high.
There we go. Pull a slide job. Back into the throttle. Alright, now we've got like 24 and a half laps to re-track down the leaders before the end of the stage. But the only reason I got away from in the first place is because of my own stupidity spinning coming onto pit road. Chase and Kyle Larson. The two Chevys that came up just a few rounds short. Or at least Kyle isn't off to a huge lead this time, it doesn't look like. Looks like they're actually like, those two cars up front are really close together battling for the lead. No surprise that Kyle Larson is running the high line, the high lane, line, groove, whatever you want to call it.
Careful, still there. Top lane free. You're using it if you need it. Top lane free.
Michael McDowell's in 8th. What the heck? How did that happen? There we go. Little crossover.
Hold this line here.
Whoa! God darn it.
Yellow's out. Back her down. Back her down here.
The thing started to spin. You could feel it get like arrow loose when I went down under Elliott. Yeah, you could see it start to spin, then I overcorrected and then got into Chase and then hit the inside wall hard. And we're going back to the back. Back to 20th. God darn it.
We're going green. All right, be ready.
Alright, better restart
Green
than
step.
last time. Meta restarts. It's Kyle Busch it, not Chase Elliott it, as far as the restarts go. Get out of my way, Stenhouse. No one loves you, especially Danica. I'm sorry, that was mean. That wasn't nice. I don't mean that. I'm sorry, Ricky. I take it back. Alright, nice and smooth. There we go. I'm getting way, way off the gas before I go into the turns. So I can just stay underneath everybody, but not slide up into them going too fast. Whoa. Sorry, Stenhouse. Or, not Stenhouse, Suarez.
Clear high, bud.
Bubba Wallace in the top 15. Get off the apron. Could have gone worse. Oh, damn it. Darn it. Shoot. Poop. Scat. Scooty pop pop.
All clear. Outside, outside. Clear high. Clear high.
There's 15 laps to go in stage 1.
Still there. Leader is pitting this time.
The leader's pitting. He hasn't pitted yet?
Clear all
They haven't
around.
pitted under one of these
In
cautions?
front of you.
What the heck? Meanwhile, I've already pitted like 3 times. And right outside the bubble of the top 10.
The leader's in pit road this time.
That's so strange. Alright, I gotta get up on the outside because I feel like all these guys are gonna be pitting too.
That car ahead of you is pitting.
Yep. That is so strange. I'm gonna put like everyone a lap down.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear
Maybe
all
that's why
around.
I'm faster than everyone else, because they're all on old tires. That makes sense. Now, is Elliott going to be pitting?
Leader is coming to the pit.
Yep. That does not make sense. You'd think they would have pitted under yellow. Gonna have like the entire field a lap down. Oh no, we're still got a decent amount of racers back there. Coming to 10 laps to go, I think. 11. 11 laps to go in stage 1. That's so strange that they're all pitting. Gonna have like everyone put a lap down.
To go.
And to go. There's the gap for second place. Split time that I keep just spreading the gap between me and Bubba Wallace. Yeah, look at that top 5. Oh, they're not coming into the pits. They're staying out. They're just slow. Shoot. What the heck did I do that for?
Power is called a caution.
A caution came out for that. Are you kidding me? We're not pitting. There are only 6 cars on the lead lap right now. That's insane.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready.
Pokeland, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Cole Custer fan as well. All the other guys I gave a shout out to already, I think. Oh, darn it. That's what I get for putting the cautions on strict. Get out of here, Stenhouse. Alright, 5 laps to go in stage 1.
5 more laps.
Just stage 1. We still got 2 more stages to go. So who is where as far as the final 4 goes? Because these are the only 5. These 5 and the leaderboard on the top left, and then Alex Bowman, and then myself. Yeah, those are the only cars on the lead lap. So where are all the final 4 drivers at? And we're going to pit, obviously, at the end of the stage. That's insane. There's only, because of the strategy and the way the cautions came out, there's only 6 cars, myself included, on the lead lap right now. And all those, the top 5 right now, I think are on old tires. Casey Kane into the top 3. Almost done with stage 1. Two more laps to go in stage 1.
Laps to go.
As long as there's not a crap load of caution, so a bunch of people get the lucky dog. I'm only going to be racing with like 6 cars, 5 or 6 cars for the win. Meanwhile, we'll have to see where everyone in the final 4 places for the championship. All right, final lap to go in stage 1.
All right, let's go. 1 lap. White flag is out.
Looks like they're 3 wide back there for 3rd. Whoa, get off the wall. It's going to be more damage we're going to have to fix in the pits under caution. Alright, here we go. Into the first stage.
That's a stage win there, driver. Good job.
That's a stage win there, driver. Kind Ken, Prince John. How are y'all doing today? Holy crap. Look at the 4 playoff drivers. Kyle Busch in 37th. Joey Logano 34th. Kevin Harvick 31st. Truex is leading the championship race right now in 28th. How insane is that? That is weird. Oh, lots of cars got a wave around.
Starter has the green flag in his hand.
I think everyone a lap down got a wave around.
Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel.
Holy crap, it's going to be 4 wide for 2nd right here.
Outside.
Possibly.
You're all clear up top. Car on the outside now, outside.
3 wide for third. Going into turn 3. 3 wide for third, going into turn 3.
Car on the outside now, outside.
How dare you, Kane? I think all the cars a lap down got the damn wave around. Those bastards.
You're clear.
It was their own stupid strategy that put them a lap down. They shouldn't get a free lap. It's not fair. Well, I gotta... all the contending cars have to work their way through all the slower ones that are all in front of them, so it's one advantage I got going for me. Now we can just take off and work our way to the tail end of the field and start lapping cars again. Start the process over again. Bubba Wallace back to third. An impressive run for some of the smaller guys. Zachary Rogers, Bucks. Whoa. See what happens when I try to get shout-outs. We're getting all the traffic back like in the second half of the field. Just get a giant gap. They cannot catch me. Can't catch me. The only way I'm gonna get sent to the back of the field again is if I wreck myself stupidly like I have been. And we are gaining a lot of time on the field because it's all the slower cars trapped up front. Then all the faster cars are trapped in back behind the slower cars. So that's just causing the entire field to be really slow right now. Because I think all those faster cars that were in the back, like the Final Four, etc., that I was talking about at the end of Stage 1, that were all lapped down, I think they all got the wave around. But they're in the back of the field on the restart, which means they're stuck behind all the cars like Casey Kane and Stenhouse Jr. and Darrell Wallace. Cars that people could argue are slower, per se. That are up in front of all the contending cars. I think I've explained myself enough. Once again, if there's anyone new joining in wondering what I have the difficulty set to, I have it set to 101. 101. What lap? We are on lap 9 of stage 2. It's probably like lap 92 or something, 93, 94 in the grand scheme of the 267 total laps. So each time we come around for a new lap, it'll tell us how many laps we have to go in that particular stage. Like right here, it should tell us. Yep. 67 laps to go in stage 2. The start of the second stage, kind of the boring parts of the part of the race, typically. Stage 1, they're kind of fresh off the start itself of the race. And then by the time the excitement from the start of the race has settled down, they're trying to get the stage points at the end of stage 1. By the time stage 2 starts, no one's really excited for stage 2. It's a long way between here and the end of the stage. Kyle Busch has made his way up to 5th, but he's also 9 seconds behind me. We're just gonna click on how many laps we have left, not even pay attention to the split time. Kyle Busch started in like 35th, I thought. Holy crap. He made his way from like 35th to 5th in this restart. That's insane. Another 5 laps or so, we should start coming up on some lap traffic. It was about lap 20 when we lapped the first cars in stage 1. Shoot. Another Homestead stripe. Oh, not even. Completely clean. Oh, I see the lap traffic up off in the distance. Kyle Busch is in 4th, Harvick's in 5th. So that's the championship battle right now. They were pretty close to each other split time-wise. Well, I'm just trying to hang on for the win. Screw the championship 4. I just want the prize money you'd get from winning this damn race. The fictional prize money. That is. And right on cue, I said it would be about lap 20 that we start catching the lap cars, and looks like in about a lap or so we'll have caught them at the end of lap 20. Perfect timing. Maybe another couple laps or so. Probably have caught at least the tail end one by the time we're done with lap 21. Who is at the very back here? Who is this? Kennington, eh? Hold your line.
Still there. High. Clear
DJ.
outside. Clear all around.
See you later, David. Gillyland.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear.
Shoot. Oh, that was close. Whoa, that was close. I almost spun because of Brennan gone before. It was almost deja vu.
Top lane free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane
Bowman
free.
fanboy, how are you doing? We're just not even looking at the split time right now. Between us and second place, we're just trying to run as fast as laps as possible.
Still there. All clear.
Oh, look who we're catching. We're coming up to Danica. Fuck yeah. Oh, darn it. It's gonna have to be a reoccurring thing now on this channel, isn't it? It's for me to say that. I don't want that to be the case.
Stay low. All right, careful now. Still there.
Don't distract Aaron tonight.
All right, clear high, bud. Got a car up top. Got a car high now. Top lane free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane free.
Don't look now, but Kyle Busch is in second. We've still put a little split time in the gap we have on him, but he's moved his way up to second place. The guy who we were intensely battling with for the lead the first, like, 35 laps or so, or 40.
Careful now, still there. You're all clear up top.
"51 laps to go in stage 2. It's kind of the dead zone of the race. There's not too much excitement that happens.
Stay low. Still there. Top lane free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane free.
Let's try to get at least 20 cars a lap down again. Alright, do not spin coming onto pit road this time.
Clear high. Clear high.
So that really kind of screwed up our strategy in the first stage. So he's spinning and crashing coming on pit road. You can see the tire marks from it happening. 49 laps to go in stage 2.
Caution's out.
No! God damn you. Alright, we're not pitting. We're gonna run the fuel tank dry. I have a 12-second gap for the lead, and the stupid caution comes out. Alright, Truex is up to 7th. Alright, now all the final 4 drivers are back into the top 10. Logano was in 10th. I think Truex is 7th. Harvick is 3rd. And Kyle Busch is 2nd.
Careful now, still there. On, now you're clear. Car outside, hold your line here. Hold the wheel.
Shoot.
Hold your line, you got one inside.
Shoot.
Hold your line.
Shoot. God damn you, Clint. God damn you, Clint.
Careful now, still there. Clear all around.
I think we've got all 4 Stewart House Racing drivers in the top 10. I don't know where Amarola is, but I know for a fact all the other 3 of them are. What is McDowell doing in 5th? Seriously, that's kind of strange.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, clear outside. Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Careful, still there.
Shoot.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Careful, still there. All right, now you're clear. Hard on the outside.
I need McDowell for a top 5. I never thought I'd say that.
Car on the outside now, outside.
If you guys are just joining in, don't blame YouTube. I only scheduled this one with like 2 hours notice. Get the leaders back after that atrocious restart. Awful restart, to say the least, on my part.
Car high, careful now. Easy.
Shoot.
Still there. Car on the outside now, outside.
Arrow loose. That's seriously a thing in this game. That's crazy. It's totally what that was right there. God damn it, here comes Logano. I think I'm actually... gonna come get tires and do my pit stop in like a few laps. So I'm not gaining any ground with the tires we currently have, and we're past the halfway point in the stage. So I'll have them evenly spaced out. Alright, now we're pitting right here. At least we didn't crash. We almost did, but we didn't completely. So then we'll try working our way through the field with fresh tires. We'll wait to pit stops to repair the 2 seconds worth of damage.
Clear the pit. Hammer down.
Because in about 20 laps or so, the rest of the field is going to have to come into the pits for green flag stops. So we just start gaining as much ground as we can with the fresh tires. And then see where we come out at the end of the green flag stops in like 20 laps or so. In the meantime, we're going to be flying.
Your driver.
Poor Kennington, stuck at the very back.
Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. Awesome. Still there. All right, clear outside. Clear all around.
Past Trevor Bain and Danica. Feet that hopefully should be pretty easy. There we go.
Clear all around. Top lane free. You're using it if you need it. Top lane free.
And 32 laps to go in the stage. Because the pit stops for the rest of the field should be starting in the next 15-20 laps or so, and then that's when we'll start getting some spots back. We'll hopefully come out in the top 5, not shortly behind the leaders,
Clear all around.
if all goes to plan.
Car high. Careful now. Easy. Clear all around.
Until all the green flag stops start is when we should gain most of our positions back.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
This is going to be our first overtake for position since getting out of the pits on Reagan right
On the
here.
bottom right here. All right, careful now. Still there. Clear high. Clear high. Careful. Still there. Top lane straight here. Use it if you need it. Top lane straight.
Come on, Omen Ding Dong. Give me your draft and then get out of my way. Whoops.
Careful. Still there. All right, clear high, bud.
I'm really curious to see where we're gonna come out once all the pit stops start. Chasing down Newman for 24th place. The grumpy moving roadblock that hates physics, which is my new name for Ryan Newman, for those of you that haven't heard.
Still there. Draw clear up top.
Amy McFlurry. Give me your draft and then get out my way.
All right, careful now. Still there.
Looks like someone just came out of the pits. Whoever the third car in front of us is, looks like they just came out of the pits. Oh, now here come all the green flag pit stops. This might be the leaders right here. Is that Kyle Busch? No, it's Clint Boyer. We were behind Boyer when we went into the pits, and now we came out in front of him, so that's good.
Now. Still there. Clear all around. Still there. Draw clear up top.
Up to 16th. That car up there that came out in front was Harvick. That's why it's so fast. I think we got the rest of the leaders coming in right now. Still have more cars that need to pit. Whoa! Hopefully that didn't cause me damage. Oh, perfect time for a caution. Oh, well, hopefully we get the wave around. Perfect time for a freaking caution.
All right, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready. Ready. Green, green, green. Car outside. Car outside. Big tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Truex is out front of all the playoff drivers.
Careful now, still there.
That was the run on the inside we needed.
Clear all around. Clear high, bud. Car there is on the outside. Outside.
I think all these cars are on old tires.
Hold the wheel. Clear outside.
That was close.
That Car there's on your inside. Inside. Careful now, still there. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Holy crap, how was that not a caution? We need to be the first car a lap down. So if everyone doesn't get the wave round, we at least get the lucky dog.
Still there. Clear all around.
Or just go old school and make sure we pass the leader before a caution comes out.
Got a car up top.
Who's leading right now?
Top lane straight here. Use it if you need it.
I don't think it's any one of the final four drivers that's leading right now, so who the hell is so fast? We'll find out momentarily. Yeah, we're the first car a lap down, so we'll get the lucky dog at the end of the stage. At the very least. I really want to know who this is up here that has a dominating lead over the next closest driver. Who is this? Can't see their paint scheme. I think it might be Kurt Busch leading right now, maybe. No, it's yellow. Jimmy Johnson. That's something you'll never see again. Not again, just this year you haven't seen it all. Jimmy Johnson dominating a race.
Outside, outside.
So we're officially back on the lead lap once we get Johnson cleared.
All right, 10 to go. Keep it nice and smooth for us. All right, careful now. Still there.
There we go.
All clear, all clear.
We seem to get loose. Coming out of the turn right there.
Outside, outside. You're all clear up top.
We got cars coming out of the pits right now.
10 laps to go.
We got up to the top 5 after that round of pit stops. Alright, so once all the pit stops cycled through, we're back in the 5th, which is about what I expected. With less than 10 laps to go in stage 2. So just a heads up, everyone, the moment this race is done, I'm gonna head out. I have a few errands to run before my Packers versus Seahawks reaction stream later tonight. So just a Just a heads up. Shoot. Not on the lead lap until I can get Johnson back. Right now I'm fighting Logano for the lucky dog until either of us can get past Johnson. Very least need to stay ahead of Logano, but I'm trying to catch Johnson to just be on the lead lap by the time the stage is over. Four laps to go to get past Johnson. It says 5, but unless I can get by him within 4, it's going to end my stage a lap early since it's still counting me as a lap down right now. Should be able to pass him in these next couple laps to get back on the lead lap. Not have to even worry about the lucky dog. As long as Logano doesn't pass me, I'll get the lucky dog anyway.
Couple more turns, 2 more, 2 to go.
Technically 3 if I can get past Johnson within 2.
Car there is on the outside. Outside. Outside, outside. Last line, this time up. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear outside.
There we go. Back on the lead lap, and then Logano will get the lucky dog.
White flag, come on, dig, driver.
Whoa. Looked like Kyle Larson crashed. No flag, or no yellow. We're just going to finish up the stage under green.
That'll earn you a few stage points.
There we go. 5th stage, Jimmy Johnson. All right, Truex and Logano are the first 2 cars of the final 4. All right, we're pitting, obviously. Yep, all the lap down cars got to wave around. All right, here we go. Start of the final stage.
Almost ready. Car on the outside now, outside. Car high, careful now.
I bumped into Chase, and that slowed me down just ever so slightly.
On now, you're clear. On now, you're clear. Stay low, stay low. All right, careful now, still there. Car on the the outside now, outside.
Oh, that was close.
Clear all around. Outside, outside. Clear all around.
Can Johnson get a victory? His final race with Lowe's.
Careful, still there.
Or is Cody H Gaming gonna rain on his parade?
Stay low, still there. Draw clear up top.
$102 laps to go. Obviously, well past the halfway point. We're gonna have to stretch this tank of fuel longer than the other ones. We need to make sure we pit with under like 55 laps to go, or under 60 laps to go. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Still second. Alrola's third. Chase Elliott's fourth. Suarez fifth. We're going to have a single playoff driver in the top 5 right now. Not a single one to the final 4. Have like 2 hours to take a quick shower, run a couple errands, run to the grocery store, and get back in time to start watching the Packers Seahawks game a little under 3 hours from now. It'll be nice to have a Packers reaction video where that's so nice this week with Homestead that the Packers are playing on Thursday night. So on the race, the day of the race, I'm not worried about the Packers. Just can focus solely on the race and not of anything else I'm worried about in the back of my mind aside from just the race. Joey Logano's up to 5th. That's the first Final Four driver we're seeing. Highest up in the standings. At least Jimmy led a few laps in his final race. At least the fictional version of his final race. Michigan is close to Cedar Point. You guys are talking about theme parks. I've been to Cedar Point once. I just barely brushed the wall right there. I probably wouldn't have even left a mark in real life. Shoot. Alright, that's why we don't touch the apron, kids. That's why you don't touch the apron, children. Starting to build the gap again after that little momentary mess up where we had to slide to get back under control. Joey Logano's up to third. The highest ranking playoff driver in the standings right now. So like I said, I'm gonna have to.
Yellow flag.
Oh, come on! I'm gonna have to wrap this one up, like right after I'm done with the race, because I have a few errands to run after I'm done. But I will do the whole one without skipping anything.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Be ready here.
Flat Rock Speedway, I've heard of that. Pretty sure I've probably raced there a couple times in NR 2003.
Car outside.
Just messing around a few times. I don't think I've done any videos of.
Clear high. Clear high. Got one outside now. Clear all around.
Stupid Logano. Although if I'm not a huge Logano fan, but if I'm being completely honest, he'd probably be my second choice to Truex of who I'd have win the championship if I had a choice about it. Darn it. Get out of here, Logano. Cedar Point has the second tallest roller coaster in the world. I heard about that at the time, and when I went there like 10 years ago, I was too much of a sissy to go on that one. Instead, I went on what was at the time, I'm sure it's changed since, at the time was the fourth tallest roller coaster in the world, also at Cedar Point, which was that Millennium Force. That one was a hell of a drop. Yeah, the top thrill dragster. That's like the second tallest one. Yeah, I was too sissy to go on that one. I didn't like how you're going straight down and it twirls you around and that massive acceleration. All they give you is a freaking lap bar. No over-the-shoulder harness, no over-the-shoulder seat belts for that ride. Nope, it was literally just a lap bar. So like, nope, screw that. If they had a little more equipment strapping you in, I might have gone on that one, but what I saw was just a lap bar. It's like, nope, screw that. Yeah, Cedar Point was fun. It had a bunch of fun drag roller coasters. There was like a super old wooden one that had like a bunch of like zigzag flat turns that would give you major whiplash. It's just a super old and rickety. Yeah, the Top Thrill Dragster, that's like the main one at Cedar Point. It just goes, it shoots you up to like 120 miles an hour or so. You go straight up, straight down while doing a little twist, and then you're done. Who is this? What are you doing? That's gonna be a caution. You almost freaking hit Logano. Oh yeah, he's going on with it. Slow car, slow car, slow car. Really need to get a soundboard just of DW quotes. Is that drive-through in the chat? Shoot. You'd think there'd be more Final Four drivers in the top 5 right now. Just Logano in second place. I don't know where any of the other ones are at the moment. Trust me, the Top Thrill Dragster, it wasn't the... I went on Millennium Force, which is almost just as tall, no problem. It's only like 50 feet shorter. It wasn't the roller coaster itself, it's the fact, it's what you do with how little you're strapped in. You go straight down to a twist while with only a lap band, or a lap bar. That's what made it freaky to me, not like the roller coaster itself. Just like I said, I would have gone on that thing no problem if it just had a regular over-the-shoulder thing that straps you down, but no, it was just the lap bar. That's what made it freaky to me. It's like if you're wiggling or something wrong while you're going over that crest and doing that twist, you might slide right out. $75 laps to go in the race. Out of 267, we've got 75 to go. Meanwhile, we need to make sure there's like less than 55 to go by the time we pit, because I don't think our fuel window is any greater than 55 or 60 laps. So many left turns. After I'm done with this video, I need to shower, drop something off at the deposit thing at the bank, drop something off at the post office, run to the grocery store, and get back and set up everything for my reaction stream for the Packers-Seahawks game. Shoot. Mario Ferrante, NASCAR Fan 48, how are you guys doing? Mitchell Brown. I apologize, I haven't been more chit-chatty in the chat. Usually can't do so while racing too much without making a major mistake every time I try to do so. So we're going to try to get around at least a lap like 2:12, 2:13 before we pit. Speaking of theme parks, I should do a Roller Coaster Tycoon video live stream sometime. I still play the first one every now and then. That one's a classic. Obviously they got better over time with more features, and I never really played the later ones though. Lap 200. Still, Logano's the only Final Four driver in the top 5 right now. It's crazy. It's crazy! Poor Kennington, he's been in last all race. You know you're not doing well when the drivers are saying, "Oh, poor you," each time they pass you, which is many times in the same race. There should be a crazy rule in NASCAR, like some sort of racing series, where if you go a lap down under green, you're out. You're out of the race. You're going too slow to stay up with the rest of the field. You've officially gotten lapped under green. So you are out of here. Get out of here, Mr. 20 years old.
Car on the outside now, outside. On, now you're clear.
Laps left of fuel.
Clear high, bud.
We had a little bit of fuel saved from the initial start of the stage because we had that caution, which saves a few laps. full throttle the whole time, obviously. Pretty funny, caution laps reads didn't slow down at all. And once again, we're coming up on Danica. Fuck yeah.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Shoots.
Got one down low now. Got one
I touched
down
the
low.
apron and slid up the track and got into Danica.
Careful. Still there.
Whoops, that could have been way worse. Thought for sure that was going to be a spinner.
Top lane straight here. Use it if you need it. Top lane straight. Careful. Still there. Clear all around.
Still got 46% left on our right front tire. Well, Kyle Busch has officially made his way into the top 5. I think we're going to pit in like 10 laps or so.
Careful. Still there. All clear.
Pit in about 10 laps. And desperately try not to spin out coming into the pits. Stop it.
Outside, outside. Clear all around.
I said stop it. I was referring to my car that almost
All
spun.
yours, bud. You're clear. All clear. All right, careful now. Still there. All right, clear outside.
Five more laps or so until I pit. Right pointer finger usually hurts a lot after these 100% long races in Heat 3. Just mash down on this trigger the whole time.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear. Stay low, stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Gonna pit in like 3 or 4 laps. Got like less than 50 to go, I'll pit. Still Joey and Kyle are the only 2 of the final 4 that are in the top 5 right now. I'm gonna pit this next time by, I think, so I don't have to worry about passing these lap cars.
All right, you're going too fast.
Nice clean entrance without damage into pit road under green. All right, 15.5. Holy crap, my finger hurts. Go, 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 go.
Clear the pit. Hammer down. Come on, let's go. Car outside. Car outside.
In about 5 laps or so. Oh, they're already starting. I was going to say all the AI cars are going to start coming into the pits.
Clear all around.
These guys aren't coming to the pits, are they? Okay, good.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
There's Harvick.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Careful, still there. All right, now you're clear.
I'm passing for position, even though I already went into the pits. Really curious where everyone's going to be after all these pit stops.
Stay low. All right, careful now, still there. Top lane 3 here, use it if you need it. Top lane 3.
Anyone else coming into the pits? Not yet.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear. careful now. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
We're just flying past everyone because we got fresher tires than everyone else.
Stay low, stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear all around.
There's Truex and Reagan. Let's get past them.
Still there. All right, clear outside.
Four laps to go. Johnson's in second. So I'm one more car away from getting back on the lead lap.
Stay low. Still there.
Before the pit stops even start.
All right, now you're clear.
Pit stops for the rest of the field, that is. McMurray, how could you hold me up?
Still there.
Can't believe you've done this.
You got all the room you need. You're clear.
Last thing we want here is a caution. So I'll screw up our track position we had when we went into the pits under green. The rest of these AI cars that are still in front of us have got to be pitting like any second. You can see how quickly we're catching Almirola and those other cars.
Is just ahead.
Yeah, there we go. Everyone else into the pits. There we go.
That car ahead of you is pitting.
Well, we've got a huge gap on like the next closest car. We've got a 14-second gap on Logano, who's in second. So we have 6th place lap. That means all these cars you see in the leaderboard on the top left are the only ones left on the lead lap.
All right, clear outside. Still there. All right, clear outside.
Yeah, these 5 cars in the top left, I believe, are the only ones left on the lead lap.
Car high, careful now. Easy.
Trevor Vane.
Hold this line here.
That was close to being a disaster.
Careful, still there. On, now you're clear.
I think 18th on back, I have 2 laps down. 6th on back, I have 1 lap down.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. You're all clear up top.
As of right now, according to this, looks like Logano's going to win the championship, which very well could happen. Lots of people are overlooking him. Everyone's just talking about the big 3, but it's just one race. All you need to do is finish the best out of those 4 in one race. The rest of the season does not matter. It's like football. It's like you could go 9-7 as a wild card team and barely limp into the Super Bowl. Doesn't matter. Once you're in the Super Bowl, you have a shot at the championship. It doesn't matter if you're going against a 16-0 team that broke every single season record ever. So like I said, it doesn't matter if you're 9-7 and doing awful. Once you get to that final race, everyone's 0-0.
Clear all around.
"32 laps to go. We'll be done in like less than 20 minutes with this race. We're about to lap 5th place.
Still there. Clear high, bud.
So Elliott's 1 lap down. And Kyle Busch is in this group of cars up here. I think he's the one right in the middle, as a matter of fact. Now, the last thing I want here, with how much I'm dominating, I'm set on fuel and tires. The last thing I want here is a freaking caution. Especially with how bad I've been on these restarts. Caution is the absolute last thing I want right now. Less than 30 laps to go. I think they could have made this game to where the weather can change. Like it gets darker throughout the course of the night. That wouldn't have been too hard to do, would it? Another reason I want to lap as many people as possible. Less cars on the lead lap means less cars I have to battle with on a restart in the event of a caution. Hold your line, McFlurry.
That lap is the best. Still
That's my
there.
fastest lap ever, apparently.
Clear all around.
Only 25 laps to go. More than 90% of the race is complete.
Clear all around.
Logano's gonna win the championship by being one of
Still there.
only 3 cars to finish on the lead lap.
Top lane free. You're using if you need it. Top lane free. Car on the outside now. Outside. All right. Clear outside.
I have about 10 more seconds I need to gain split time before I'm lapping Logano. Let's try to have that be our goal, lap every single car. Got about 7 seconds I need to gain on Jimmy Johnson before I lap him. Very least, I think we can catch Johnson and lap him before this race is done.
Laps to go. Not that long.
Still 20 laps to go.
Clear all around. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear.
Got about 5 laps to gain on Johnson before I'm lapping him. $18 laps to go. Unless something crazy happens right now, I think. It looks like Logano is going to win the championship, at least in Heat 3. so quiet right now.
Clear high. Clear high.
Quiet Cody means a concentrating Cody.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. All right, careful now. Still there. All clear. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Top lane straight here. Use it if you need it. Top lane straight.
$14 to go. I cannot wait till that number gets down into single digits.
Stay low. All right, careful
Hold your
now.
line,
Still there.
Bubba.
All right, now you're clear.
No caution now. It'd be devastating if a caution came out right now. $11 laps to go. Here come the last two of the final four battling for position. It doesn't matter because Kyle Busch is second and Logano is first as far as position for the final four goes.
Careful now, still there. You stay up high here. Stay up high. Careful.
Sorensen.
Clear all around. Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, clear outside. Careful, still there. Track's all yours, you're clear. Awesome. Caution.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm not pitting. We have like shitty tires. Alright, it's basically a battle between Kyle Busch and Logano of who's going to win the championship. And I'm fighting for the win with 3 laps to go.
Car outside. Car outside. Clear all around. Inside. Inside.
Oh, of course.
Inside. Inside. Inside.
Of course. I get the win taken away from me. That is BS.
Couple more turns. 2 more. 2 to go.
I got that win just taken right away from me.
All right, now you're clear. White flag this time.
Oh, that's frustrating. There goes Logano. Is he not only going to win the championship, but win the race?
Car outside. Careful now, still there.
Logano looking underneath Johnson. I don't think he's quite going to get the...
Car outside. All right, now you're clear. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. They count top
I was
5
hoping to do a blowover crossing the start-finish line. Darn it. We got the win taken right away from us at the end there. We were like a second away from putting 3rd place a lap down. And instead a caution comes out and we get a crappy restart and we come in 3rd instead. But looks like according to this, Joey will win the championship. Johnson came in 1st. He won the race, and Logano came in 2nd. Alrighty, everyone, thanks for watching. Wonder what else, what other games I can do a prediction with. Yesterday's NR 2003 stream predicted it would be Truex. The Heat 3 stream today predicted it would be Logano. Now I just need a couple more games to do to get a prediction for Harvick and Kyle Busch. Alrighty, everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you're new and aren't yet. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter if you want to follow me on social media. I do all these streams to Twitch as well. And lastly, but not leastly, if you'd like to be kind enough to help support this channel while getting some cool goodies in return, go check out my Patreon page to find out how. Links for everything I just mentioned are all down below in the description. Thanks so much to Adria Fitzy, Jay Barker, and Drive Through for your support on Patreon. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the race. Thanks again for watching. Leave any suggestions for future videos you want me to do down in the comments below. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. Until next time, see ya. Peace. Bye.